afternoon. Welcome.
It's 4 o'clock on Sunday.
Right. Where else would you rather be?
Only one place to be.
That's right. And this is the original air date is on Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Yes, and if you didn't remember that it was Father's Day, you have just a little bit of time left to go run and maybe make a dinner reservation or grab a card or something.
You're welcome.
Get on it, right?
That's what we try to do. Good show for you this week, I think.
I was going to say, it's jam-packed. I'm not even sure where to start. Well, yes, I do. Can we start with the fact that Mark Canzonetta and Ray Boom Boom Mancini, when you put the two of them together, wow.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking Italian half the time. Pesto's Test Kitchen is moved to his backyard. He's got a grill and he's got a pizza oven out there. Yeah. He's quite the setup. So we're going to use it all. We're going to grill some things. He grills a salad, like he grills lettuce, and then we're going to make him do a pizza in the pizza oven too. So it's
all the things that you don't think that he can do.
It's a Sicilian feast.
It really is. And our good friend Kelly Warren, she's going to take us through some of the flooring trends and how to transition from one space in our home to another space, depending on what you're using. I know you like carpet.
I'm wall-to-wall carpet all the way, but a lot of people do a little bit different, and you are not.
No, because I have Molly, and a beagle, you know, that means that there's a mess all the time. So easier for me to clean without the carpet, I can tell you that.
That's right.
And you got to meet an interesting man who is taking, like, it sounds, go ahead.
Yeah, it's Barina Automotive has been around for 4 years, and he's like a computer savant, and you kind of need to be as a mechanic nowadays. It's not just working on a car anymore. Cars are kind of like computers. Everything's computerized. So he talks about that and the new ways that the government is mandating how you put Freon in case you turn on your air conditioning this year and you thought it's not as cold as it used to be. I think.
All been
well,
there.
he has the answers to that too.
Speaking of cars, we get to ride around in a very cool Sweeney Cash Car with our good friends Bergen and Morgan.
Yep.
This week, that Blazer looking pretty good, and they're winning some money.
Yeah, but first, let's start with a libation or two, huh?
Shall we?
Yeah.
All right. We love telling stories that are basically about diamonds in the rough. And Vineyards at Pine Lake out there in Columbiana County, if you haven't been out there yet, you are in for a real treat. And these folks, well, they've been in business to make wine. And now the wine world has taken notice.
We wanted people to feel like they kind of went on a mini vacation, even though they didn't really leave Mahoning Valley. So when you come in, you kind of wind through the trees, and then you don't see the lake right away. And then eventually, once you get to the tasting room, the view kind of lays out in front of you.
The expansive Vineyards at Pine Lake property is breathtaking, to say the least. The Glista family planted their grapes 5 years ago, and over the past 5 years, 5 family members have taken this property to new levels.
Every member of my family does something different on the property. I mean, I grow the grapes and make the wine. My brother runs a tasting room. My dad runs the entire business overall, as you know, from the business side of the standpoint. My mom helps out with the business side of things, and my sister, even though she's a teacher, she chips in by helping out with social media and website and that kind of stuff. So each member of the family has something to do with this entire project.
It all started with the grapes. Joe Glista is the mastermind behind growing the grapes and the chemistry of the Vineyards at Pine Lake wines. He credits his family's ability to control every part of the winemaking process to their success. One blend in particular is making a name for itself in a big way.
The very first one that we won that we're very proud of is we have a white wine that's a blend of 4 varieties that we grew 100% on our property called Vineyards White. And the first award that we won with that was called Ohio Quality Wines. It's a seal designation that is a program that's put together by the Ohio Grape Industry Committee. They bring in outside judges, you submit your wine to the committee, and they do a blind tasting. So the judges don't know what they're tasting.
The judges gave Vineyard White their gold seal of approval, and so have the people who sit in this family-owned vineyard. Their tasting room provides the perfect setting to taste and learn about their winemaking process.
And what's interesting about it is each individual wine, when they came together, really kind of filled in all the holes that each of the other ones were missing. So let's say, there's Cayuga White in there. That one didn't quite have the fruity nose. And Valvin Muscat had too much fruit but not enough body. So you kind of blend all those together, and it really came into something that I kind of like to describe as, it almost tastes like a Pinot Blanc, but then it hangs around like a Chardonnay, but without the oak.
The finished product is a culmination of everything that happens on this property and within this family, and they're not slowing down anytime soon.
Total production last year was about 5,500 gallons, which that equates to roughly 28,000 bottles.
And as this growing season and selling season begins, the Glista family is ready for a perfectly blended future. And the world of wine has welcomed this family with unexpected open arms.
I mean, my background is mechanical engineering, and everything there was very secretive. Everything was very close to the vest. Versus the wine industry, I mean, I go and talk to other winemakers, and they're happy to share with you their experiences. Don't do this because I screwed that up, or use this type of yeast. It'll give you some other flavors. So it's the opposite of what I expected in the industry.
And of course, we only focused on one of their award-winning wines, but Michael, there are 2 award-winning wines out there at Vineyards at Pine Lake.
How many did you focus on?
Well, we sampled the one,
and
the Vineyard White is the one that it was really good.
Well,
it's got the double gold medal or
you
whatever.
You have to
have that one.
I like places like that. Like you're just driving on the road and you take a right or whatever, and then all of a sudden you feel like you're in a different city, state, country, or whatever.
That is exactly what they have there. So
Gorgeous.
Head out to Columbiana, go visit them, and tell them we sent you. We say hi.
Very nice. All right, we're going to go into Pesto's test kitchen, which is going to be moved to his back porch and use all his fun equipment back there.
Yes, and he has a very fun special guest joining you guys.
Right. All we had to do was say, hey, Ray's from, his family's from Sicily.
Ray Moo Moo Mancini is from Sicily.
And here's a feast.
And there's everything you could possibly imagine. Please stick around Pesto's test kitchen. You don't want to miss this one.
Kenny, what are you guys doing at the Robbins? We're not ready yet.
Oh, we're supposed to be at the Am. Hey, here's where we're supposed to be. River Rock at the Am. The only place to be every Saturday night, River Rock at the Am.
The Hope Center for Arts and Technology, located in Sharon, offers free job training as part of their Medical Assistant Diploma program. No cost to qualified students. The application deadline is July 31st. Log on to hopecat.org and click Apply Now.
Bistro 1907 is a classic yet unique American bistro. This space lets us immerse ourselves in history. The dishes are inspired by our past but have a modern twist. Bistro 1907 by Mark Canzonetta is unlike any place else. Find out why. I'm Mark Canzonetta, and I welcome you to Bistro 1907.
Welcome to Pesto's Test Kitchen. We took it outside today, and I'm literally taking a back seat to our cooks today. Pesto in the front, Ray Boom Boom Mancini in the middle, and they are going to take it. Mark, tell them what we're going to cook today.
Well, today, everybody, first off, welcome, Ray. Nice to see you, champ. Nice to see you, my brother.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
So we're gonna go back to a little bit of Ray's roots. We're gonna cook some Sicilian stuff. So we're gonna cook some Sicilian food. Ray's from Sicily. A lot of different flavors in Sicily. So it's not like normal Italian food.
You know, if you ever get a chance, people, you got to go to Sicily. Sicily is known for their food. Basically, it's pescatarian based.
And that's why we're doing some swordfish today.
And beautiful. And the flavors, and if you go, since the food's very simple, the sauces are very light.
Yep.
Flavorful.
Yep.
A lot of herbs.
A little bit picante, a little bit spicy.
A little bit. And but the food is simplice.
Yeah.
Real simple, and that's the best part. And I love Sicily, and everyone's got to go visit. Everyone got to visit.
Well, let's go start visiting it right now. So we're going to make a simple tomato sauce, like you said, and we're going to use that for the swordfish skewers. So we're going to start off, you got to have good olive oil, right?
Always.
Got to have good olive oil. So we're going to have some good olive oil in the pan. We're going to kick that up. A little bit of garlic.
Man, I like a lot of garlic. So a lot of people. No, I'm just
Give
saying.
me some more garlic.
No.
So we're gonna add some.
I'll make sure we get the rest. How's that?
Get it in there, right? So a little bit of onion, diced onion, some fine diced carrots, because the carrots and the onions really build some sweetness. And to leach out some of the water in that, we want to add a little pinch of sea salt, and that's going to take some of the water out and start the caramelization process with the sauce. So we're going to kick up the heat a little bit more. And what I want to do now is we're going to stir that up and just get those flavors starting to melt together. And now we're going to add some golden raisins, because golden raisins a big part of Sicilian cuisine.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah, because it adds that sweetness, it adds that flavor. Got to have a little chili flake too. How spicy do you like it?
I'm not a big spice guy.
Okay,
I'm not
just
a big
a little
spice,
bit.
That's okay.
Just a little bit. Some black pepper. Okay. And we're going to add these beautiful San Marzano tomatoes.
Beautiful.
Some great
Beautiful.
flesh plum tomatoes. We're going to put that together.
Now, Mark, is that what in Sicilian, fletta pomodoro? Fletta pomodoro.
Exactly, exactly.
Filet tomato, in case, you know.
So in Sicily, they just don't like basil. They like a lot of oregano. So, you know, you could either use great dried Sicilian oregano, or you could use fresh oregano from your garden. So a good way to test oregano or fresh herbs is if you go like this, Ray, put in your palms.
I did not know this.
And you go like this, and then you smell it. You'll never forget what oregano smells like.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's very
Right, so we're going to
fragrant.
add that to the sauce
Very
because we
fragrant.
want that to cook. Plus, we're going to add a little bit of dried Sicilian oregano. Okay?
Plus, you'll smell like that the rest of the day.
I know,
So
I know.
That's wonderful. Just put a little bit
and
on
a little
your
bit of fresh
Little
flat leaf
bit.
parsley.
It really is
How
nice.
about
So we're
that?
going to put this all
How about
together. We're going to put it on a simmer. Sorry, the sun is so shiny out here. We're going to bring that up to a simmer. We're going to let it cook for about 15 minutes, and then that's going to be the base for our involtini, our seafood skewers, and we're going to start that right now. So if we can just grab that.
We're about halfway done with this first segment, so we're right on schedule.
All right, perfect. So swordfish.
Yeah.
Seafood, like you said, Sicily. They're based on seafood.
Yeah.
So you want to go to a great fishmonger. Your local fishmonger, Danny Catullo is one of my favorites to get fish from.
Those great meats.
You want to smell it, and you want the fish to smell like the ocean. You don't want it to smell anything else. It should smell clean and fresh. And when you push on it, it should have a little bit of firmness to it. If you push and the dimple stays in, that means the seafood is old.
Oh, is that right?
That's
I
right.
I didn't realize that.
Exactly, exactly.
I
knew it.
ate when I was fighting during my training. I eat a lot of swordfish.
A lot of swordfish. You have
of
to.
fish.
So we're going to do swordfish. So we cut it into cubes because we're going to make some skewers with it. So we're going to put some extra virgin olive oil on it, some fresh ground pepper, some lemon juice, because you said a lot of citrus.
Yes.
Lemon zest, because the zest has all the flavor. It really does have all the flavor. Okay. Again, a nice pinch of sea salt. We're going to mix that all together. And you can let this sit for 15 minutes if you want the flavors to really permeate in.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen is, because of that acid in the lemon juice, it's going to partially cook it. You know, and that's kind of how like ceviche is made. So we're just going to do that.
See, Mike, all the flavors are marinating together.
Got it.
A little bit of
They're
parsley.
marinating. Yes.
We're marinating these
So
flavors.
good at it.
Melissa, do you like swordfish?
Love it.
Awesome. And that's why I picked it today.
I don't think I've ever had swordfish.
Really?
No,
Oh,
honestly.
it's a great fish.
One thing I know about swordfish, the thickness. It's a fillet. You know, you always know about the thickness of
Yeah.
it, and the texture is. It's
So we're going to
delicious.
skewer this together. We've got some great bamboo skewers. You want to soak them in water, because if you don't soak them in water, they're going to burn on your hot grill. Some great baby sweet peppers. And you just want to go 2 or 3 pieces of each. And Ray, if you want to, you can kick it up.
I will do that.
And that's a perfect skewer. And we're just going to set these to the side, continue to make fish,
Okay,
skewers,
I can help you.
and then we're going to cook those on the grill until they're nice and about medium rare.
But I'm gonna try and get my hand all nice and all.
There, get in there. So Mike, are you a big
going.
fish guy?
I like fish, yeah, and I like it on the grill, but it's tough to do on the grill for me because sometimes it sticks, sometimes I'm scared. You spend all this money on the swordfish,
Right.
and you don't want to mess it up.
I
So
know
this will be
exactly
good.
what you're coming. So a couple things you can do.
Okay.
You can really season your grill really well, scrape it really well, get it hot, and then have a towel with olive oil and rub it down.
Okay.
Or they actually have those Teflon mats now that you can grill on that'll still give you the same effect.
That works?
Yeah, that works.
All right, very good. All right, when we come back, tell them the rest of the meal, and then we'll kind of wrap up these
So we're gonna have
for this segment.
We're gonna have the sauce, this
Okay.
beautiful pomodoro sauce with the raisins and the carrots and the onions, and we're gonna have it with the grilled swordfish. Then we're gonna come back. We're gonna make a grilled radicchio salad, and we're gonna have some arugula with it, some ricotta, some pine nuts. It's gonna be beautiful.
And you've been itching to use this new pizza oven.
I've been itching to use my new pizza oven. We just got it hooked up last night. So,
And there's a reason Melissa's sitting here, not just because of the beauty part, not just to make us look.
Melissa, what's the drink you
She
created
dresses
for Ray?
it up.
Yeah.
She dresses it up.
The Boom Boom Bramble.
Boom,
Boom, boom, about that. That boom, boom, brown.
And it's made with your bourbon, Ray.
Oh, it better be.
What other bourbon is
What else
there?
would you use?
Exactly. So we'll be right back.
All right, we'll put this stuff on the grill and be back in just a couple of minutes. And we're not even close to being done.
Not even close.
So
Don't
much more to do
leave.
out there.
Don't leave.
Really good.
I was going to say, those guys, you get them together. I think how did you get to be that person that week? this week?
I don't know.
I don't know
Luck of the
either.
draw for
I
once.
guess so.
Yeah, but you're going to have a good one coming up too, I
know.
think.
I do.
Well, BBQ. All right, when we come back, our friend Kelly Warren is going to join us.
She will, and we're going to talk about flooring trends and how to transition between different spaces in your home without it looking like a giant mess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back after this break.
With taking the kids to soccer practice, piano lessons, and everything else, I'm lucky if I get to fit in a workout. But staying fit is important, not just your body, but your teeth as well. The professionals at Pristine Dental provide affordable dental care for your entire family. From routine cleanings to cosmetic dentistry, Pristine Dental has got you covered. Plus, they have transparent pricing and membership plans that directly benefit you, not the big insurance companies.
Visit pristinedentalpros.com to learn more and book your free consultation today.
Your smile will say it all.
All of us start college with the best intentions, but sometimes life just happens. Your car needs to be replaced, you start a family, or you simply run out of cash. It may seem like an impossibility to finish your degree now, but your school can help.
I'm an accountant major. It was a good thing that I did it. I jumped over that hurdle. It's nothing to be afraid of.
Your old college credits don't expire. Check with your school to see how you can complete your degree.
That's smooth. Yeah.
So let yourself go to Duca. Let yourself go to Duca.
Hey there, welcome to another edition of Home Advantage with Kelly Warren, who's been nice enough to meet with us this afternoon. How are we doing?
I'm great. Thanks, Mike.
Good. I wanted to ask you about this house. Has a lot of different types of flooring.
Yes.
And I was thinking to myself, it seems like all the houses I go through or I see, everybody talks about hardwood and that's it. And that's all they want is hardwood floors.
Hardwood floors are in. People love them. And it's something that's easy for us to advertise. Hardwood floors throughout or hardwood floors under carpet. But it is great when you have different transitional spaces and you use the rooms for different things, so you should have the proper flooring in them.
Is there any reason why people go gaga for these hardwood floors?
Well, hard surfaces are more valuable than carpet. They're easier to clean. They look great. So not just the hardwood, but also tile and different things like that too.
This house, whoever built it did a nice job of kind of mixing it together, didn't they? So I'm on hardwood right now, and then it transitions into the tile.
Yes, dining room into the entryway, around the corners into the hall and the kitchen, and then as we move on, you transition again into carpet.
Do you like this kind of thing in the entryway?
I do. I've got 4 kids, so I got to think about cleaning too.
Yeah, and messy people that probably come over too.
Right.
Now we're at the stairs, and they did a variation of carpet down the steps.
Yes, so they did the tailored down the steps. So you can see the wood sides with the tailored carpet coming straight down. You could carpet all the way across the step. You could have wood all the way across. So you've got different options.
And then as we move into the living area, they did carpet the rest of the way. Why do you think they did something like this?
Well, I personally like carpet in a living space and in a bedroom because I like the warmth of it. Different people prefer the hardwood throughout. I like the cozy feeling in the rooms that I'm going to be spending that kind of time in.
I thought I was the only one.
Oh, no.
I'm not kidding. Like, I thought I was the only one that liked carpet everywhere.
Yes. It feels good. When you get out of bed in the morning, you don't want to step on that cold, hard surface.
Exactly.
Me, anyway.
Or when you're getting ready to go to bed.
Right. My kids lounge on the floor and watch TV.
Speaking of warm, look at this. Does Skittles come with the house? Or does he go?
No, Skittles is strictly not coming with the house. We are attached to Skittles.
If people are doing homes like this, should they keep this in mind, maybe a little bit here, a little bit there, or just kind of make it easy on themselves?
Yes, of course. You should do what your family and what you need in your home rather than keeping it the same throughout. Make it the space that you want it to be.
Very good. This home is for sale here in Poland, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It's not too far off Dobbins Road. There's a little allotment back here. And you can check it out on Kelly's website, which is
kellysoldit.com. You'd be looking for 4010 Via Casilla. And you can also give us a call or a text at 330-717-2689.
I urge you to call Kelly and her team. Skittles is not on the team yet.
Not yet. She might be a mascot, though.
She might be. Getting her resume in. What is it with Kelly Warren and I and these animals?
I was going to say, Skittles had to get in there.
We have an animal magnetism.
We do.
They just come right over to us. That was a cute little cat.
Cats tend to run away from me, so consider yourself
I'm
lucky.
not a super big cat person, but that was a nice cat.
But she was sweet.
Seemed cuddly. Yeah, it was nice.
Log on to Kelly's website. They can help you with any of your real estate needs, and of course, and your cat needs too.
Sure.
Just got it all
Whatever
taken
animal,
care of.
fish, bird, doesn't matter. We'll be glad to help.
Yep.
All right, when you go to the mechanic, nowadays, mechanics almost have to be like an IT department. It's not just working on cars like it used to be. And at Barina Automotive, they know that. And John, the owner, has not only been taking classes to keep up, he absolutely loves it. And he has a new piece of equipment that most people around here don't. The government mandates it, so you're going to want to fall in line with those regulations. Welcome to Barina's Automotive in Niles. After decades of working and training at area dealerships, John Barina started his own place.
So I just kind of wanted to just do my own thing, be my own person, and treat people how I want to be, how I want to treat them.
And as you could tell by the 4 employees, John has done that. The part you may not know is how much the business has changed. It's gone from fixing cars to computer expertise.
Most of the cars have about 26 to 30 onboard computers, where actually I can plug my laptop into it and talk to each individual computer. I mean, you figure your Windows switch to put the power windows down is now a computer, to where I can plug my computer and actually talk to it.
Isn't that amazing?
It is very amazing.
Some may wish for the old days when you'd physically roll up the window, but not here.
Me personally, I'm more of electronical computer type of, guru, so I enjoy that.
It's why you'll see these computer screens in the garage.
So plus we can link in wirelessly to online, the technicians online too. So if they want to look at what's going on with the vehicle, they can help us out. So.
And why John has paid extra to purchase this high-tech piece of equipment to help your air conditioner stay cool.
It's a R1234 YF machine made by Mastercool.
Yeah.
And it's basically, like I say, it's made specifically for the new Freon.
Didn't know there was a new Freon? Well, John did, and he's doing everything he can to stay ahead of the laws.
Every so many years, the government mandates the type of Freon that we use in vehicles.
Okay.
And the reason why is for global warming. Most current Freon is supposed to be, a little bit better for the environment than the last Freon. It's a big expense. It's a big jump. It's a big investment.
So how does the machine work? Well, Freon is a gas, and eventually it will escape, causing your air conditioner to blow warmer air. This machine detects that and fixes the problem.
The newer cars are very, very, very picky about how much Freon is supposed to be in there. So what we do is we actually take all the Freon out of there, filter it through the machine, we vacuum the system down to 29 pounds of vacuum, and then recharge it to exactly amount. Every car takes a different pounds of Freon. Some may take 1.2 pounds, some may take 2.1 pounds. So it just depends. Everything's hooked up, hooks onto the car. It's all computerized. You just type in a few things and let it go and you're done.
But John is never done paying for subscriptions, reading and learning about the latest car programs and methods. It's probably rare in a mechanic, but it's what sets this business apart. How much time does it save you?
And money. It's inevitable that this, if you don't have this, you're guessing. It saves you a ton. For what you pay, it's worth it. So the one thing I do, I go home at night and and I know I did. If I know I did, and I gave everybody my all for the day, and I never ever took advantage of anybody and just do what I had to do to make it right, to make them happy, I feel great. So.
Barina Automotive is located on Robbins Avenue in Niles. Their website is barinaautomotive.com. Their Facebook page is fantastic. And it's like a lot of stuff. It sounds like an expensive process,
right,
but
it does.
Kind of like these big screen TVs. They started super expensive, and then they got cheaper, as time went on. Same for this. And here's a tip. Yeah, I know.
What?
Here's a tip.
I'm in. Okay, what's the tip?
The little recycle button on your air conditioning.
Yes.
Use that one because it's much easier to make the air inside your car cooler than the air outside of your car bring it in and make it cool.
You know, I've heard you should use that when you're going through construction zones or you smell something bad.
Must just cut off the outside air and work with the inside air then.
Go
yeah.
figure. Great stuff, Michael.
Thank you.
I really like that.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to take a little field trip for
Yeah,
our
you got to go
perfectly plated segment this week. Yeah, where do we get to go, Mike? You know.
Chicago.
I like Chicago
She
very
knows about
much. I really do. And so do some of our local area chefs. You know who they are, right, Mike?
I do.
Yeah, Ottavio and Sidar from Cafe 422, as well as Station Square. They also went to the Chicago Food Show. And the reason is so that they can bring back great ideas to the Youngstown area. Take a look at this.
Now that I saw this time again, as I came in, and I like them. The product is a little different. I think they worked on it, and it seemed like it's a better fit for the restaurant.
It's not all that often that you see some of the best chefs in the Youngstown area away from their kitchens. For Sidar Dede of Cafe 422 and Ottavio Musumeci of Station Square, the success of their kitchens and restaurants hinges on staying fresh. Fresh ideas that go beyond fresh ingredients.
And yes, we do have a busy restaurants and busy schedule. We would like to take some time because when we come this kind of shows, it gives us a little more ideas, different ideas, if it's available out here and it works for our area. We would like to bring back to our area because I think something which is we always do. We want to always keep it fresh, keep it clean, keep it neat.
The National Restaurant Association Expo caters to everyone in the food industry. Thousands of the biggest and boldest brands aim to please the toughest taste buds. But the show goes beyond ingredients. This is also the place where industry leaders find ways to improve their game from start to finish. Leftovers, in this case, are Ottavio's proverbial finish line.
Product, like this box, I really like it. It's a recyclable, all natural. It's made from bamboo. Very green. So I want to try to go that direction, and we can put our logo.
As they walk the aisles and countless rows of vendors, they always come back to one booth in particular. The steel light setup is at the center of the show, and their product line is also showcased at restaurants like Station Square and Cafe 422. It's all part of giving their best effort to their customers, looking for new things, finding new ideas that work within their restaurants. Even the details the end customer may not notice are noticed here.
I do have some issues having two restaurants, having the high traffic areas between the restaurant and the kitchen. As I was getting a little more information about this beautiful door, is soundproofed between the kitchen and the main dining room. And also it's very easy access to go back and forth for the staff members. Is not as heavy as what we have. And that's what got my attention.
And it's this attention to detail that matters. Wining and dining in the Youngstown area can go to new levels thanks to these industry experts and lifelong friends.
We all have our own businesses, but at the same time, we are really great friends. We always see each other, and that's what some of our friends, restaurant owners, are here at the restaurant, and we're spending time, and sometimes we get together between the shows, and we talk to each other and see if anybody grabbed anything that's eye-peeling and that we can talk about, maybe we can bring back to Youngstown.
And as we know, Michael, these guys are great friends. All of our restaurant owners in the area, they really do have really special bonds with each other. So it's cool to see them out of their element.
And those guys have such good stories too.
Really
the journeys they've made with their families and everything.
Don't worry, there's more to come on that kind of front when it comes to Perfectly Plated. So
thumbs up.
Stay with us.
I want to go to the food show.
I know.
I don't care if it is to-go containers. I want to go. That's big in our house, to-go containers.
We'll put you in a to-go container and bring you next year.
One time I got my mom to-go containers for her birthday.
You did?
Because she's always looking for the perfect, and the
them.
ones here at Avalon are fantastic.
They
by
really
the way.
are.
She really liked the gift.
Yes, she did.
All right, when we come back outside in Pesto's Test Kitchen.
I forgot about that. You needed to-go containers after this meal.
I know. There is a lot there, and we're going to finish it up for you, and it's really good. You'll want to watch after this.
Where did my Mimo go? Mimo! Mimo, where are you? Hey, I'm so glad you're here. Wait till you see my Mimo.
Your Mimo? Do you make your grandmother mow your grass?
Not my Mima, not my grandma, my Mimo.
Why didn't you say so?
Yeah, it mows my grass, and I just get to watch. And my humans, they love it too.
Get your Mimo by Honda at Ducat Sales and Service. Even your Mimo will be impressed with your lawn.
Hit your next group event out of the park with the Mahoning Valley Scrappers. From corporate picnics to little leagues and family parties, make it an event to remember at Eastwood Field. For bookings and more, visit mbscrappers.com.
If you suffer from snoring or sleep apnea, wake up. The Sleep Easy Dental Spa has created a simple oral sleep device that is life-changing.
We see patients that have CPAP machines and either hate them or just can't wear them.
Well, I was looking for alternative therapies for years, but I heard about the Sleep Easy dental appliance, and I gave that a try, and voila, it works like magic.
This custom-fit sleep device is covered by most insurance plans and Medicare. Call today for your free consultation. The Sleep Easy Dental Spa. Sleep better tonight. Enjoy life tomorrow.
Summer is heating up, and so are the styles and savings at Ryer's Shoe Store. The summer clearance is happening now. Selected styles are 20 to 75% off. Beat the heat and step into Ryer's. You can't afford to miss out on these hot deals. No matter where your summer plans take you, Ryer's will help you put your best foot forward. And at 20 to 75% off, the perfect pair is waiting for you. Get to Ryer's now in beautiful downtown Sharon.
Back here outside of Pesto's Test Kitchen, the outside location, and I want to tell you what we did when we were away. We put the swordfish skewers on the grill. We did the radicchio.
We did the radicchio. We put a little bit of extra
radicchio.
Thanks.
Radicchio is what it is.
Yeah, so a little bit of olive oil on the radicchio, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper on the grill, char both sides. We're going to come back. We're going to make a salad.
And you're going to see it come out in just a second. But now let's do our salad and salad dressing. Okay?
We are. So salad dressings are typically 2 to 3 parts of olive oil or any kind of oil to 1 part of vinegar or an acid. An acid could be lemon juice, orange juice, or whatever. Okay. So we're using white balsamic here. A little bit of sweetness because that radicchio, again, is a little bit of bitter. So we're going to add that. We're going to hit it with some sea salt, some fresh ground black pepper. And again, because radicchio needs a little bit of sweetness and that acid to cut through it, I got some beautiful orange zest here. And we're going to use that because that has so much flavor packed in it. It's unbelievable. All right, we're just going to whisk that together.
The zest is how much more than the juice?
Twice as much as the juice.
Twice as much, okay.
Yep. So now we're going to add some beautiful shaved fennel. So fennel, so Sicilian. Yeah, finocchio. So we're going to add some shaved fennel. It's a little bit anisey in flavor, almost like celery, but not in texture. Okay. We're going to add some arugula and a little bit of baby spinach. We're going to add some orange supremes, which is really just cut up oranges. Okay. And we're going to toss this all together. Real nice. And that you can just see, does that say summer or what, Ray?
Yeah, you ain't lying.
That just says summer in a nutshell. So I'm going to start assembling the salad and the seafood skewers while Melissa makes the greatest new drink ever.
Did you make up this drink?
I did.
All right, what is it?
It's the Boom Boom Bramble.
Okay,
Boom Boom Bramble. Yes.
All right. Let's see. It has nothing to do with Livingston
That's to me and my opponent.
Yeah. You can try to fight it.
We're friends.
So far,
I like them.
This drink is undefeated.
Could this be Bramble?
The Boom Boom Bramble. I like that. I kind of dig that.
All right, so it has blackberries in it?
I didn't like that Bramble guy.
No, he's a good guy.
Is he a good guy?
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
if you
gonna
say
take
so.
some simple syrup.
You don't want to just sit and talk boxing with us the whole time?
I can talk and make a drink.
Oh, hello, look at this.
What do they call it, muddling?
Yeah, we're gonna muddle this. So when you live in Ohio, you kind of just have to get whatever is fresh for the season.
Yeah. Are we in blackberry season?
We are in blackberry season, brother.
There we go.
Look at these seafood skewers, Ray.
Got nice and muddled in there.
Look at that char on there.
Time for the ice.
See those peppers, Mike Case?
I do.
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
Muddled it.
When you make a drink, don't you normally put the bourbon or the booze on the bottom, or you do put it on the top, typically?
We have to do the flavor.
I know, that's why I'm asking. Is this a little
I'm going to shake a little bit.
Oh.
So,
look at that.
About 2 ounces.
About 2 ounces, okay. Is that like a shot glass, or is that a little less than a shot glass? What is a shot glass?
About an ounce and a
It's
quarter.
whatever you want it to be.
Depends on how bad or good of a day you've had.
Could have put a little bit of sour mix on top.
So the sour mix could be what? Could it be just orange juice, or it could be any? It has to be.
I actually got this from, guess where?
Bistro
1907.
Oh, yeah.
We make it homemade.
So orange juice,
Seriously.
lemon juice, lime juice, simple syrup. Together.
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, man, that looks too beautiful to drink.
And you just need a little bit of lemon, because I tried this earlier and I thought it needs a little bit of lemon.
Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Woo!
Oh, you had one earlier.
Well, she had a test drive.
Just a sip, just a
I
sip.
gotta give it a shot.
All right,
Give it a
go.
shot, champ.
Because it's the second time I've made it.
All right, tell them the name one more time.
Boom Boom Bramble.
Boom Boom Bramble.
Bramble, baby.
Okay, Mike, we got the beautiful radicchio grilled perfectly. Now we're going to add this layer of flavor with all this salad.
Nah, that's no kidding. That's
Look
a
at that.
summer drink. That's a summer drink.
Look at this, summer salad.
And you ain't gonna get better than this summer drink. Wow, that's nice.
Isn't that nice?
Orange on me. Okay.
There you go. Now we're going to add some salted pistachios on top of that.
Okay.
And now we're going to add a little bit of creaminess with some ricotta.
That's nice.
Oh, that's all right.
Wrap it up.
Okay, and that's our salad. Champ, you want to give that a taste?
Oh, yeah, man.
Well, I put together our seafood skewers. Our seafood skewers came off the grill. They're cooked perfectly. Great caramelization of flavors there. We're going to take that simple Sicilian tomato sauce, Ray, and we're just going to put it over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. You can see the gorgeous extra virgin olive oil in there. And that just pops.
All right, here's what we'll do. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We're going to make you make a pizza for us.
We are.
We're going to make you make a pizza, and we're going to serve this to our friends Sam and Rachel, and everybody's going to sit down and have a bite to eat. Does that sound good?
That sounds perfect.
Be back in just a sec.
Hit your next group event out of the park with the Mahoning Valley Scrappers. From corporate picnics to little leagues and family parties, make it an event to remember at Eastwood Field. For bookings and more, visit mvscrappers.com.
As a real estate investor, I look for sharp agents who really know their market. Agents who do so much business, they can find me the right investment property and sell it for the most money without drama. When I need real estate advice in the Mahoning Valley, I call Kelly Warren. Her innovative marketing attracts hundreds of buyers every month, which creates more demand for your home, selling it faster and for more money. She guarantees to sell it on your timeline or she'll buy it. Call the agent I trust, Kelly Warren, and avoid the drama.
Kansas. A night to remember with the music that helped make rock classic. July 3rd, 8 p.m., Stambaugh Auditorium. Tickets on sale now at StambaugHauditorium.com. Presented by Sunrise Entertainment.
And we're back. Our friends are already sampling the meal, so
they're chowing down, aren't
we'll
they?
We'll get this done and then go meet up with them.
So we're just going to make a pizza.
All right.
Beautiful pizza dough.
You bought this from Walmart and just set it out there, right?
Well, you can as an option. You can as an option.
That. Okay.
You can as an option, but we would rather you made from
okay.
scratch. Or we'd rather you go to your local bakery and get it from there.
I understand.
Okay. So we had the pizza skin. My pastry chef Amanda and Matt made this for me. We stretched it out. We're going to add some, again, those beautiful San Marzano tomatoes. And there's nothing in here. Just a pinch of salt, pureed San Marzano tomatoes, just a thin coat of sauce, because in Naples or Sicily, like Ray said earlier, they use very little sauce. It's very light. So we had one already cooking, but this one I'm going to add some smoked mozzarella. We're going to kick it up flavor-wise a little bit. So we're going to add that smoked mozzarella. I don't think we're going to put any of those weeds on it like you said, Mike.
They're right here if we need them.
They are. Would you like some?
What were those, by the way?
That was fresh oregano.
Fresh oregano.
So why don't we just put we could either put a little basil, a little parsley.
Has to.
Yeah, a little bit on there. Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Always on my pizza, I like just a little bit of olive oil.
How come?
Just because it richens it up. That flavor, that unctuous flavor of the olive oil and the palate feel.
Okay.
Now, again, culinary tip, if it doesn't slide on that peel, and you can put a little bit of semolina, a little bit of flour on there. We're going to take it, we're going to put it in the oven.
Put it in it. I'm going to get the stone.
Okay.
To get that other one out.
And here we go with the one we just had cooking. Beautiful. And that's the one that's more Sicilian, because it's got that oregano on it. You can put it right there. We're going to cut it up, and we're going to bring it over to Ray.
Okay. Boy, he's really getting this special treatment.
And this knife, unbelievable. Crooked River Forge, my brother, you rock out.
In our last episode.
Absolutely, man. I can't wait. He's got a new knife for me, and I can't wait to test drive it. All right, we're going to bring this over to Ray.
All right, let's go see if they like it.
All right.
All right. Now, be honest, you guys. Are we on firsts or seconds?
Wow, I think they're going yard over here. Got a little pizza, Ray?
I went for the daily double.
You did?
Oh, yes.
How's everything?
Super high.
And how authentic is it, by the way?
From being from Sicily.
As authentic as you can get.
Really?
That's beautiful. That makes me feel good to my heart. So Melissa did a great job on the newest drink that's going to be the rage of all Youngstown, the Boom Boom Bramble. And we're going to start featuring this at Bistro 1907 this weekend.
Trust me, if you are a bourbon guy, or anybody, you're going to love this. It's delicious. A nice little fruitiness to it, a little sweetness to it.
So
it's not
Sam,
harsh.
Rachel, how did you guys like the salad?
So far, so
Have you
good.
ever had fennel before in a salad?
At the restaurant.
At the restaurant. Of course you have. Of course you have.
I had to slow them down.
You had
They
to slow
were
them down.
really digging in, and I thought there's going to be nothing left when we come over here. So,
And then we're going to go back, and Bentley and I are just going to make a cheese pizza, right? Just cheese.
That's
All
what she
right.
likes the best.
All right, Mike Case. Ray,
Great job.
an honor to have you,
Oh,
my friend.
Mike,
Always.
I can't thank you, no, my brother. That's the best. You're the best chef in the area.
Oh,
you
thank
have
you,
been
my
for a
friend.
long time, and you don't get no better than this.
Well, welcome to our home. Melissa, thank you so much for creating Ray that beautiful drink. And Mike,
Oh,
always,
yeah, man.
Lauren,
It's
wherever
a
you
pleasure.
are.
Oh, she's jealous.
Oh, she's jealous?
Oh, she's jealous. All right, don't forget.
The Boom Boom Bramble.
I bet Father's Day is coming. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Anybody else out there? It's and,
Yeah, we're going to have a beautiful Sunday brunch at Bistro 1907, and we're going to have a lot of meaty dishes for the men that want steak.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Reservations are suggested.
They are. All right.
Good job at Pesto's Test Kitchen.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, good job.
Oh, you lucky ducks. Can I just say that?
Swordfish,
There's no
by the way.
duck, but
Have you ever had swordfish?
I have not.
Oh, it's kind of like tuna. It's like thick, like dense, like a steak, like
I don't
tuna
think
is.
I had it. I think I would like it.
It was really good.
Was it?
And that pizza was legit.
Thank you to Ray Boom Boom Mancini for being part of that.
Yeah.
And how about that cocktail, right?
It was really good. I mean, really good. I hope that's on the menu. They say it's going to be.
I was going to say, Melissa can do no wrong, so it looked amazing.
I never saw anybody grill lettuce, I don't think. But, you know, leave it to him. There's one guy that can do it.
He can do it.
Yeah.
He absolutely can. Oh gosh, Mike, you know, our home away from home, I'm talking about like our old news days, but this is our new home, Avalon Golf and Country Club and the Inn and Resort here. It's part of our Avalon Living segment, and you spent some time over at the health center with some great ladies, right?
It's part of a lot of people's lives, whether it's a meeting or fitness or just getting together. A lot of people enjoy Avalon and really make it work to their advantage. Like these three folks who have combined to put together a really cool conference that's coming up.
You should be your own health advocate. You should be in charge of your health.
Avalon member Dr. Lana Contos has devoted her life to health.
Had acid reflux, irritable bowel, terrible digestive issues growing up as a young girl and young adult, and that drove me to do some research. And my brother passed away from brain cancer, so that really drove me to help people avoid disease and live longer.
Thanks to the internet and the telephone, she has hundreds of clients around the world. But maybe the most important is this one, her daughter, Paris.
My mom every day is on me about it. No dairy, eat healthy, and I mean, honestly, it does get annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But like, I know deep down she means well, and I know, like, deep down I know what to do.
Paris is a tennis player at Warren JFK and recently used her time at the fitness center to start a new sport.
I was never a runner. My friends make fun of me. They say my form is terrible. So I would come here with a couple girlfriends, just like run the treadmill in hopes it would just get me a little quicker for the tennis court.
Soon her friends began to want her to join the track team, and you can imagine those conversations.
No, you know how I hate running. Not gonna do it. I'll make a fool out of myself.
But last year, her friends and her mother won out.
Between my mom and my friends, I just got roped into coming to practice, and I was never allowed to leave.
Do you like track now?
Yes, I actually do. I never thought I would say that, but the people made it really fun.
Mission accomplished for Dr. Lana, who now has an extra focus. A new program has been formed called CRCI, which stands for Community Resource Coalition for Independence. It's an idea formed right here at Avalon by Joe Bleacher and Kelly Franco.
Our goal is, and our mission is to bring awareness to everyone about what all exists here to help us be well and to help us be better versions of ourselves.
Treating symptoms and problems can be expensive, so why wait? The coalition wants to prevent issues before they arise.
That's the point, is educating people before the need. And so that's what started us on this path of the wellness conversation. In the past year, we've gained so much traction and have had so many people, agencies, service providers, businesses come on board with us that it's very humbling to think that you had an idea that really turned into something great.
Now CRCI is holding its first conference later this month to give that information and show people how to use it.
We're empowering you with that knowledge. We're engaging you in activities so that you can emerge a more knowledgeable person with the skill set to continue that journey on your own.
And because education is her focus, Dr. Lana will be one of the speakers, which, according to her closest clients, will be right up her alley.
She's helped a lot of people in her career since becoming a naturopathic doctor, and I know deep down it means a lot to her to be able to help those people.
You need to be the boss of your body. You need to be your own health advocate. That's what I love about it. It empowers people in our community. They don't have to live on celery shavings. They don't have to be a vegan. You know, they don't have to kill themselves in the gym for, 8 hours a day. It's just small changes make, big results.
And if you'd like to be a part of the conference, you can still do it. It's on the 25th and 26th. The 26th is the conference. Go to facebook.com/CRCI-US. That's a good way to get tickets. It's sponsored by Avalon. The cocktail reception the day before is at Avalon. And then the event is being hosted down at YSU.
Pretty great stuff happening here, I got to say.
It's
telling impressive. You. Wait till you see what's coming.
What a cool program. And yes, wait till you see what's coming. What's coming up next on this program?
Well, my goodness, we are going to drive around, Michael and I.
Laura got to drive.
In the Sweeney Cash Car. That's never a good idea, by the way. And I shouldn't be allowed to play this game. It should be you and Eric from here moving forward.
You'll see why. We'll tell you about it after the break. The Avalon Athletic Club at Boardman is the perfect place for the whole family to shape up and get moving.
This is your chance to play top-tier tennis 12 months a year.
Plus, take advantage of Avalon's newest state-of-the-art fitness facility and relax in our steam and sauna rooms.
Your family deserves to train with the best equipment and the best facilities. And with our Avalon membership, you'll have access to all 4 of our world-class locations.
Call us today for affordable membership pricing, and
the best is really yet to come in 2019.
A to Z Dependable Services now offers walk-in tubs and showers in as little as 1 day. Let us create a safer bathing experience in your bathroom or the shower of your dreams. Call A to Z Dependable Services today for a free estimate or visit us online at onlyatoz.com.
welcome back. Time for one of our favorite segments of the hour.
It really is.
Right?
Yes, our Sweeney Cash Car segment where we get to drive people around and ask them questions and give them money.
And don't be afraid of the cash car. If we're standing there at the dealership and you want to get in it, we have room for you to get in it.
Yes, we do.
Lady that didn't get in it.
Right. All you have to do is just go to our website and fill out the form and we'll be in touch. But
we did have two ladies that did get in.
Yes, we did.
Bergen and her daughter, Morgan
yes.
from One Hot Cookie and O Donut.
Yes.
And they're going to do, I don't know, maybe the questions are a little bit too hard. I'm not sure.
They were tough this week.
But Lauren, see where Lauren leads them astray toward the end.
I'm sorry, girls. I love you so much.
But they made it work.
Sorry.
We doubled up at the end and we made it work.
Yes, they did. We made it count.
Welcome to another episode of Cash Car. This is very exciting.
Thanks for having us.
Before you introduce yourselves.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I don't hit anything.
Yeah, Lauren's going to talk about the vehicle, the outstanding vehicle from Sweeney that we are in.
You guys, this is the brand new 2019 Chevy Blazer. It is styled just like the Camaro. So if you're looking at all this and thinking this is awesome, there's a reason why.
Not cool enough for a Camaro.
Right?
No, well, you're cool enough for this.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can see through the extra windows. I don't know what those things are called, but they're great.
These,
yeah,
right here?
the little sneaky windows. Very, very good. And how about this?
That's a panoramic double sunroof. Yeah.
Wow, summer is finally here, everybody.
All right, tell folks who you are.
I'm Morgan.
Yes.
And I'm Bergen.
From
One Hot Cookie.
And
O Donut Company.
Congratulations on the new venture, you guys.
Thanks.
Are you excited to be in the cash car?
We are.
Is it roomy in the back?
It is nice.
Did you bring us cookies?
We did bring
You want to hold them up? What kind you bring?
Traditional cookies, chocolate chip and M&M.
Delightful.
I'm not going to eat any because I don't want to get any on this nice steering wheel that's like embossed in leather.
If every question you guess right, you get $50. And I get a cookie. All right. And then at the end, we
You're
might
gonna
have
eat 5 cookies?
I might eat 5 cookies. Yeah. And you have up to $250. Who are we playing for today?
The Beatitude House.
They are donating their winnings today. Not everybody needs to, though. It's $250 cash. You can do whatever the heck you want with it. Or $1,000 to buy a new Sweeney vehicle. So, Michael, you are the question master.
Well, let's ask them which category they would like.
Okay.
I have 5 questions left in pop culture, and I have 5 questions left in animals.
Pop culture.
Can we split the difference?
No, we cannot. You have to decide one of them.
Find a way to bend
The
it.
host is a jerk.
Half chocolate chip cookie and a half
Pop
M&M cookie.
culture. it
Pop
is.
culture?
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
are
do
you
it.
ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. This animated film about Pandora is still, as of today, the highest grossing film of all time, almost $3 billion. What is it?
I agree with her. I was thinking the blue people. So if you,
That's it. They are the blue people.
Ding, 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 ding.
Woohoo!
All right, that's one. $50 in your pocket.
Excellent.
Okay. Even though it hit the airwaves in 1983, this Army comedy still holds the record for the largest audience in a show finale. What is it?
No, I know what it is. I know what it is.
What is it?
It's a television show. Not
It is?
Okay, so it's MASH.
Yeah.
You got it. Well done, Morgan.
I thought we were going to have to call Mark.
Nope. I'm
No, we're not calling people. Although this is probably set up for Bluetooth, isn't it?
It probably is.
I'm
All right.
sure it just reads
There
your
it is.
brain.
Yes.
Just
Very
knows.
true.
All right, are you ready for this one? This is a little more difficult.
Oh man, that MASH one was kind of hard.
$50.
All right.
Don't go to sleep on this Disney princess. She's the only one to have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Don't go to sleep on her?
Don't go to sleep.
On her.
No, it's Sleeping Beauty. Is she a princess? No, that's a horse.
Sleeping Beauty is
Black Beauty's a horse.
Oh, Black Beauty is the horse.
Sleeping Beauty is a princess.
She is.
And there are other princesses,
There
though.
certainly are.
Oh, I feel like we're getting stopped.
I thought it was Beauty and the Beast because you know the Beast, she's locked in the room and he's no.
All right.
She's
Up to you.
Sleeping Beauty. I think we just need to go with it.
I don't think she's the princess. I don't think that's it.
All right. Well, are you going to agree on this or just
We're
let her
gonna
do it?
pick
or
another
what?
one.
No fighting in the back, kids. Don't make her turn this car
Don't
around.
make me turn this car around.
Okay.
You pick.
Okay.
I
well,
could. It's got a backup
Cinderella.
camera.
Does she sleep? No. Ariel. Jasmine. Pocahontas.
Mulan. Is she a princess?
All right. Sleeping Beauty. I'm calling it.
It was Snow White. Snow White is on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. All right, you still have, how much? 2 out of 3, right? $100.
Yep.
So here we go. They didn't have a king, queen, or rook, but this top-selling board game of all time goes back to India in the 6th century.
Oh, I have.
It's Catan, but I don't know what it is. My friends play it.
Then your friends are nerds.
Well,
So
That's
are
good.
mine.
I want my kids to hang out with nerds. But I think you're overthinking it a little bit.
okay. Say it. Rooks.
They didn't have a king, queen, or rook, but this top-selling board game of all time
All
goes
time.
back to India. That's where it started in the 6th century.
Scrabble.
Chess.
Checkers.
Checkers. Checkers.
Which one?
Checkers.
It's chess.
I don't know. I thought. Wait a
You
minute.
threw them off a little bit.
Did.
I think you threw them off.
You said no. I don't know. I thought it was just. You said it was no king, queen, or whatever.
At the time, they did.
Oh, at the time.
All right, last question for $50.
All right.
Oh man, that was hard.
Do better.
I'm sorry.
All right, listen to the clue.
I feel like I should give it back.
This go-getter is the most popular breed of car. I'm sorry, let's start over. This go-getter is the most popular breed of dog in the United States.
Oh, we know that one. No, it's the Labrador Retriever.
No, I'm pretty sure golden retrievers are better.
So we're fighting over this because
know.
I have a lab and she has a golden retriever.
All right.
And I think anything with the word. I'm just going to
Just say
stop talking.
retriever. We could just stop there if you want to.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with the retriever.
It is a retriever, and do you want to double down and pick which kind?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna double
Yeah,
down.
double
on
down
mine.
for the one that I screwed up with checkers.
All right, well, double down. You can go and fix 50 extra
I
bucks if you
think
get
it's a
it.
golden.
I think
but
it's a lab.
All right,
That
you better
makes better.
thumb wrestle or rock, paper, scissors
just
because
go
we're running
with
out of
We're
time.
gonna go with the lab.
Labrador retriever.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Win.
And they are donating to Beatitude House on behalf of the Sweeney Cash Car, and we are so glad to have you on Volley Spotlight. Tell everybody what just happened, you guys.
How much did you win? $200 bucks. You won $200 bucks.
$200.
$200 for
Congratulations.
Beatitude House. On behalf of One Hot Cookie, O Donut Company, Bliss Marketing, and Sweeney Chevrolet.
All right. Woo! I want you to take her line now. We got to drive back to the dealership, which is located at?
On Market Street
in
Boardman.
Well, that was fun. We made it work. We made it work, didn't we?
I'm sorry. I need to get better at that.
So how can people sign up to take a part in it?
Very easy. You can either go to SweeneyCars.com or Valley Spotlight. The order form, like you're going to order. You can submit your form, and then we'll be in touch, and you can take a ride and either choose $250, the chance at that, or $1,000 off a new Sweeney vehicle. So it's a win-win.
Thank you, Sweeney, for making it possible.
Yeah,
it was
thank
fun. All right, as we go, since it is Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Michael.
Thank you.
You are one of the best I've ever met. He's one of the greatest dads I've ever met.
Thank you.
And your children are very lucky.
Waking up from my Father's Day nap probably right now.
Right.
But we thought we'd put together a compilation of some pictures of our dads, and not just us, the entire team.
Yeah, everybody that makes this show possible, obviously, we appreciate the support, and we appreciate your family's support. So if you're having a Father's Day this day, we hope it's a wonderful one.
And we hope you enjoy this retro merchal that goes along with it for our dads.
A drill for Father's Day, but we better get the right one. We better call for help.
We'd like to really be part of your family. We'd like to make Zare your store. Come along and say that Zare.
What's the best drill in the house?
We're gonna show you we can.
Do your dry cleaning too.
We'd like to make Zare your store.
Now Dad could build me a go-kart.
We'd like to make Zare your store.
Make your dad happy at Zare.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.